Did you know that the political games and tension in Islam caused the change of the Kaaba in Mecca or Mecca from Petra in Jordan to the present Mecca in Saudi Arabia? This happened in the year 64 after Hijrah, or the year 683 after Christ. The Kaaba of Petra was the place of pilgrimage for Hajj for Muhammad, Abu Bakr, Omar, Uthman, and Ali. They were all born and raised in Petra. They had never been in the present Mecca for pilgrimage. All Qurayshis and Hashemites lived in Petra. No wonder the present kingdom in Jordan calls itself the Hashemite. Muhammad was a Hashemite. It was in Petra that he claimed to be a prophet. The Kaaba in Petra was ruined in the time of Yazid ibn Muawiyah, and the new Kaaba was built in Saudi Arabia. The Jordanian people strongly hold to the claim that they are the only Hashemites. The kingdom of Jordan has placed a huge flag at the border of Jordan and Saudi Arabia. The only word on this flag is Hashemite, which means we Jordanians are the only Hashemite, not you Saudi Arabians. The present Mecca does not match the Mecca mentioned in the Quran. The verses of the Quran about the Kaaba match the description of Petra instead of the present Mecca. Surah Ali Imran in verses 96 and 97 says that the sanctuary that Abraham built was in Mecca. Surah Al-Fat verse 24 is speaking about the army of Islam that conquered the Kaaba, which was in the valley of Mecca. Only the Kaaba in Petra was in the valley. But there is no valley near the present Kaaba or in its surrounding areas. Also, the present Mecca does not match the historical evidence. You know that the pre-Islamic pagans also practiced the ceremony of Hajj. Early writings about the Kaaba say that it was built in a valley. Historians and archaeologists refer to many cities in Saudi Arabia with different pagan shrines before and in the time of Muhammad, but not to a city in the southern part of Saudi Arabia by the name of Mecca. How could a very important and large religious city, which was also on a significant trading route, be hidden from the eyes of historians and archaeologists? They did not write about it because it did not exist in Saudi Arabia. It existed in Jordan. All historical evidence shows that the major pre-Islamic pilgrimages for Hajj were always made to Petra, which had the black stone or Hajar al-Aswad, and the Kaaba or Baytul Haram. The black stone played a major role in drawing pilgrims to Petra. 400 years before Muhammad, the Greek philosopher Maximus of Tyre said that the black stone was in Petra. The Greek encyclopedia Sauda also mentions the fact that the black stone was in Petra. How did this change from Petra to Mecca happen? 3 decades after the death of Muhammad, which is the year 64 after Hijrah, or the year 683 after Christ, Abdullah ibn Zubair, the governor of Petra, rebelled against Caliph Yazid of the Umayyad dynasty in Damascus of Syria and announced himself the Caliph. Tabari tells us that Abdullah demolished the Kaaba and leveled it to the ground, took the black stone and moved to a remote area in the present Mecca. He did this in order to distance himself from the revenge of Umayyads and also to build a new Kaaba and place the black stone there for pilgrims' attention to the new Kaaba. He knew the heart of Muslims had to be wherever the black stone was. But there were still opponents to the new Kaaba in Mecca. Karmatians, who rebelled against the Abbasids and took control of Bahrain, were strictly against any pilgrimage to the new Kaaba and killed many Muslim pilgrims going there. In the year 930 after Christ, they invaded the present Mecca and removed the black stone and kept it for 21 years and did not give it back to the Abbasids. The removal of the black stone created catastrophe for the pilgrimage. Eventually, the Abbasids in Iraq paid a huge amount of money to the Karmatians to get the black stone back. The black stone was not a piece anymore, but was broken into several pieces by the Karmatians.